Hey guys, today we're here with Johannes, the LUNALIGHT goat from YCS Bologna, who just won the Genesys Invitational with what deck?
LUNALIGHT?
Lunalights, Johannes.
Yeah.
So you chose to play a different format and still play Lunalights.
I just didn't have a main event ticket, so I figured I played it like another format.
So you were not able to play the main event, but still won a different event.
Yeah.
So yeah, big shout out to you. You won this crazy card and a pot of green giant card, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Congratulations. So tell us, why did you choose to play Lunalights?
I just was familiar with the deck on the day before. I played generator, and I wasn't very confident with it, so I just went back to something I know better. Big cards. It worked very well. Yeah.
So do you think Lunalight is the best deck for Genesis, or just because you're familiar with it?
I think it's pretty big against Onomat. Onomat looks very broken right now, but I think they will adjust it, so maybe it will be different then, but I think it's like a top tier choice too.
Perfect. So shoutouts, any words before we go into the deck list?
Shout out to Amigo Cards and Rate and Trade, of course. Yeah. All the nice blue videos.
Perfect.
And I would like to get on the fourth, though.
Yeah.
So I played for ruler teams. I played 2 Leo, 3 Leo, 2 Chick, 3 Martin, 2 Hounds, 3 Black Sheep, and 1 Emerald Blood. So in this format you play a bit more engine main, since you don't get hand tapped as often. It can be very nice to have like more pushes, because it's often more engine versus engine. So more marking, because if you ever get to like play a bit more, it's a very useful card. And so I liked it. And 3 Sheep, it was already an okay choice in current, but here it's almost always like a good card, because you play so many names.
And is it true that no of this card cost any points?
None of the cards cost any points of the main engine.
That's crazy.
For some cards I will get later too.
That's crazy. So they disrespect our God Leo, right?
Yes, yes.
Our bro.
Okay. And that's the and for other starters, 3 Fractal. Couldn't you mostly play 1 or 2, but here I play 3. It can be a bit weird if you only have Silverhound access to have this card. In Go Second I usually sided it out 2 or 3 copies, because you really need to hard draw the names themselves. And this card is like a little less value if you already have a player next to it.
Yeah.
And 2 Lunar Fusion, just because you tend to play with engine more. Just pretty good card already. 2 Poly, same idea. Foolish Goods package. The Foolish Goods costs 5 points per card, so 50 total.
5 points per goods. That's fair. Yeah.
Yes.
That's really good.
And yeah, especially with like 3 Martin, you kind of need to play this card. It's just E-Tally.
Yeah.
It's very good. Would always play. Me Masquerade. 2 Perfume standards.
Still 0 points.
Yes, still 0.
Crazy.
This card, Tanky is 35 points.
Tanky is 35 points.
Yes, but you kind of play the Tiger King anyways to outplay monsters with his negate effect. So 1 Tanky is usually worth it.
So you just had it off Tiger King and prefer to draw like any other engine.
Yeah.
So that's why you play multiple fractals, for example. Yeah, makes sense.
Also want to say that in this format you can't play Tiger and Wolf, obviously, so you need to fuse a lot more with your hand, so more names make sense, because Masquerade is the only way you can banish from grave to Fusion 7.
Yeah.
Then for the non-engine,
Please tell me this card costs 100 points each.
nothing.
Throw it to 0.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, they're disrespecting Lunalight, guys.
Then
Insane.
for the other non-engine, I played Purulias over Droll, because I felt that more engine helps to push. You don't need to draw the opponent, and the Radiant Typhoon deck often plays in draw phase, so Purulia often gets more value, which I liked. The Nibiru, I didn't like that much, man. I think I probably should have played a different card, because against some decks it's really good, like Onomat, but against other decks it can be very useless. Like the Radiant Typhoon basically never plays into it. So I probably would have played like another Purulia and then just played 40 cards.
So you played 42?
41.
41 thing.
Yeah, extra deck, 3 Liger, 3 this. You don't have many other pushes outside from the fusion monsters themselves.
Yeah, it's not only monsters here.
Yeah, so kind of need to max out on those. 3 Perfumer and these 2.
Yeah.
Third Perfumer was already okay in Prudent, and here I didn't feel it was that necessary, but it didn't feel bad either. And then XYZs. This guy you kind of sometimes make to out like monsters, like the Radiant Typhoon is like a level 6 guy, you can't destroy a better card effect. If you have no space reps, so this guy can negate him, or it's tanky, so also outside, but it's like an MST usually, so you also need to like use this negate effect. And this guy you make when you get rolled, and can't make Liger Dancer, and yeah, he's just a thing you pass on instead of Babushka in this format.
Yeah.
Side deck. These 2 flex as go first cards, because we play 5 Jarvis main, we need something else to side them out.
Mascot restrict Johannes.
Yes. So these are the 5 cards usually side in this format, a lot of people play Kaijus. Even sometimes main. If it's main, like the multiple Liger Dancer, but both sides is also retaliating and stuff, so this can be very useful to have the 1 Liger Dancer not outed. For the others, another Nift for a second, and some cards for Runic and Dragontail, Lakotail, and this for Rongo, and yeah. I don't think there's another XYZ deck. I don't really know.
So, the total points are 100?
Yes.
100 points?
Yes, yes, on the side cards and non-engine.
So guys, Lunalight is cheap, non-engine is not cheap. Any final words? Will you play more Genesys in the future, or will you focus on TCG?
Maybe if I miss out on the main event ticket again. Yeah, but it was pretty fun.
Congratulations again, Johannes. It worked out pretty well. And yeah, see you next time.